Hello, welcome to the third episode of Redstone for Noobs Guide, and today we're going to be building this wheat farm. Now unfortunately this is semi-automatic, as it is impossible in Minecraft to build a fully automatic wheat farm, as you always have to replant the seeds, because unfortunately the dispenser can't dispense the seeds. So this works off a very simple redstone system. As you can see, lever activation and a hopper collection system with a chest and a slab. It works off a very simple mechanic as well with the hoppers. So before we can build this, we need to understand how it works, which I kind of slightly explained already, but I'm going to give you a better idea of the mechanic first. So the mechanic that this works off is that water breaks the seeds when it is dispensed. As you can see, there is no seed now. So that is the very simple mechanic that this whole farm really works off. The other mechanic is that water flows to the hole. Whereas there's a hole, the water will flow into it. So as you can see, this technically counts as a hole to Minecraft. So it just keeps going all the way down to here, which actually is a hole. But when you cover the hole up, this happens. So that is the mechanic that this works off. It's a relatively simple mechanic. So now we understand how this works, we can start building it. So it is a lot of materials, actually. This is all of the stuff that we need to use. It is a lot. You only need 28 redstone. So it is a lot of materials, actually. And it may take a while to collect, but let's start building it. So we're going to build a 7 long wall. So this is the starting bit, just like here. This is the collection system and the redstone activation system. Then going to place a block here, some redstone, the lever, and then run the redstone up here. So we have now used our lever. As you can see, there's the activation system. So now going to build a small wall here, just for now. And here as well. So we're going to start building the hopper activation system. So first, we need to place the chest. So we have now used our chest. We can then place a slab on top of this chest. This is because when the water is dispensed, we don't want the water getting in the way of the chest. So we put a slab on top of it to stop this. We then dig a 1 deep trench all the way along and have the hoppers, if I can get the hoppers, leading out to it. You don't need to use smooth stone. I just prefer smooth stone personally. I don't particularly know why, I just do, which is why I'm using it in this circumstance. So that is the collection system, which is nice, because that is the main foundation of the farm, really, because otherwise we wouldn't get the materials. So now, as you can see, we have to put the dirt in. It is a lot of dirt, but then you accumulate dirt when you're mining and creeper explosions and stuff like that. So you can get a lot of dirt pretty easily. And then we're going to bring the dirt up a level. It's 5 blocks across here, and then the wall for the 6th and the 7th. This is going to be 5 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where we're going to plant our wheat. Some people may be wondering what the torches are for. The torches are for lighting up the inside because there's a huge hollow space inside when you build this thing. Then we run the redstone line across here. I did build up one block. Perfect. We can build up the blocks here just to keep the water from spilling over the side. Then a slab here just for transition so that it looks nice. We can't put the slab here because of the redstone. Because the redstone won't go on the slab, as you can see. So we have to keep it as a block. We are going to place a repeater here, set to no tick or 1 tick, because that's what a repeater is. Just so that it repeats the redstone signal, as we don't want to really add a delay, because the delay wouldn't really do anything. And then we're going to go another block up and another 5 along. Then you need to fill in this space here. As you can see, we've already got quite a lot of dark spaces there, which can lead to mob spawning. And then we can run the redstone line up here as well. So, we've now done 3 levels. There is a 4th one, which we're going to go on to now. You don't have to add the 4th one if you don't want. It does make the farm a lot more efficient. But we can add a 4th. If you don't have enough space, you don't have to put it in. So now we have done all of this, we need to run the redstone line through, add another repeater. So we have now used our repeaters, our chest and our hoppers. So we now need to add a row of blocks out the back here. And we're going to place another row of blocks here, just so that it's easier to place our dispensers, which we're going to place here. Because we need to have them facing this way, so that that's the way that the water will dispense. So we can break these blocks behind here now. Then we need to run the redstone line across the dispensers. and then we need to fill it in at the back here. We'll work on the inside later in the video. You may want to light it up temporarily now if you are playing in either easy, normal or hard mode, as mobs will spawn and they will spawn under here, and if there's a creeper then it will blow up the top of the farm, which you don't want. So in there we can now place a water bucket in each one. So now it's going to dispense the water all the way down. We can test it if we want to. There we are. And then if we flick it again, as we can see, that's it. So now we have done this, we can now work on the inside here. So you are going to want to get your torches out and go down here and light it up. So what we're going to have to do is place water sources here. And I got rid of my water bucket, I just realised. So we're going to have to place water sources here, just so that the soil is hydrated. And that's going to break all my torches. Never mind. This glitch can sometimes happen, where it goes through the slab and stuff. So you can, if that glitch does happen to you, you can just block it off like this. So we're going to have to place another one just here. And it's happened there again, just there. So the glitch does happen sometimes. So that is the water sources done. There isn't one for the last one just here. As you can see. The reason being is because it's very difficult to fit it in there without digging down, and that's a slight inconvenience. So we can now go and till all the soil. And then start planting our crops. It will turn to dirt, unfortunately, pretty quickly. You don't have to use a netherite hoe, it's just I'm using that. It may take you a while to get your hands on all of these seeds to do this, but it's definitely worth it. As you can see, it is getting hydrated from the water below and there as well. There is actually water there from the weird glitch that happened, so So it is getting hydrated from that. There. So that is your very own farm. So I won't flick the lever now because it hasn't grown yet, but as we can see on this one, I will flick it. Oh, I forgot to put the repeaters in, that's why. Sorry about that. Just go and put those in now. There you are. So that is all of our crops. Some of it will go on here. You can't help that because there is redstone and you can't place very blocks on the redstone. As you can see, they all do go down into the hopper system most of the time. We can now check, and as you can see, we have some seeds here already coming through. The hoppers are getting rather overloaded. We can turn this off now. And we have to flick it again. And there you go. And then we can flick it again and it won't come out. So there you go. The hoppers they were rather overloaded. I don't think they are anymore. So we can check what we got. No, it's still coming through. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So the hoppers, it is rather inefficient collecting system actually. They do get rather overloaded. So it's doing the seeds first. So yes, I really hope that you enjoyed building this with me today. I really hope that it helped you in your world. Sorry about this video being longer than normal. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. I will be doing an episode 4 soon. And make sure to subscribe with notifications on so that you don't miss another episode of this series. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.